Sofana Benyahir spends her days designing and producing handmade jewelry. She quit her job as a civil servant 4 years ago to launch her own company. And like many female entrepreneurs in Morocco, it hasn't been an easy road.
Even if you start your project because you are passionate about it and you like designing jewelry, at the end of the day, it is a project that should continue and have an economic viability. This is what we lack as entrepreneurs, unfortunately.
Today, Sofana employs a staff of 5 and runs 2 private showrooms. She's getting help from a scheme run by the Moroccan Association of Businesswomen, which provides training in legal matters, marketing and business skills free of charge for 18 months.
We signed an agreement with the Ministry for Solidarity, Women, Family and Social Development to provide non-residential schemes that will benefit cooperatives run by women. It will help them improve the way they run their businesses and their products. It will also help them to create added value.
More than 300 women have benefited from the scheme since its launch in 2007. It's now moving from the major cities to rural communities. Morocco's government contributes about $890,000 a year to the association.
Today we have a coherent public policy for equality that is the government plan known as ICRAM. This scheme gives women a framework to make them able politically and economically. In the economic sector, there is an effort both from the public and the civil sectors.
But not everyone shares this optimism. Some point to Morocco's parliament as proof the country is a long way from achieving equality. Just 81 of the 395 seats in the House of Representatives are held by women.
Did we reach parity in Parliament? No. Did we reach parity in the second chamber of Parliament? No. Are there any women at the level of decision makers in the regional assemblies? No. There is not a single woman at the head of a regional assembly. There is not a single woman heading a parliamentary group. There are only 2 women chairing 2 committees. Despite the constitution that insists on equality and says that the state should encourage parity, there is none. Is the state really looking for parity? It is doing so at the speed of a tortoise.
The fight for parity in Morocco is a long way from over. But empowering women to become more business savvy is certainly a big step to bridging the country's gender gap. Uche Okoronkwo, CGTN.